Hey everybody, I thought that I would have you come downstairs with me here to look for some bell music, and I thought I could show you the bell room here. It is really pretty awesome. We have some amazing musicians who play the bells here, and they do an incredible job. And so, as you can see, this is the handbell room. It's a little dark down here, but I'll go in, and this is the handbell room, and it is really dark in here. I can't see, and I can't find the light switch. I don't know. Whoa! All right, I'm running into a bunch of stuff. Hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, there we can see a little light under the door there. Oh my goodness. I'm going to lose my balance in here. This is kind of scary. But don't worry. I know you can't see it, but I brought my flashlight here. Here, I'll show you. I got a flashlight with me. All right, I got my flashlight here. And turn it on. And nothing. I'll turn it on again. There's a little light out from the door there, but there's no light from my flashlight. Well, that's not good. Hang on, let's go out in the hallway. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. There's some more light out here. So I'm going to bring you out here with me. And there's my stand. I'm going to put my camera down here for a minute. And maybe we can figure out what's wrong here. So bear with me for 1 second here. And, all right. Nothing. All right, let's open this up. Well, there's the problem. No batteries. You know, it's not going to work very good without batteries. This flashlight's really nice. I got it at a really good price. It was on clearance, and I thought, oh, it'd be really nice to have this nice big flashlight. It'd be nice and bright, and there's only one problem. It's not very bright without batteries in it. This is missing something here. But it makes me think about how we have something in us. We are called to do good works. As a matter of fact, here you see I'm wearing my purple shirt. Today was we had quite a few members from the congregation and family members of theirs, some friends of theirs who came out and walked to raise funds for research and care for people with Alzheimer's. So research on finding a cure and care for people who are suffering from this illness. And so they went out and did that to care for their neighbors. God calls us to do a lot of things to care for our neighbors and to show His love to others. But He shows that through us. Kind of like putting the batteries in here shines a light. Paul writes in our lessons today from Philippians, "For it is God who is at work in you, enabling you both to will and to work for His good pleasure." So God is at work in you. God is at work in you, and that allows you to shine His light and His love in the lives of other people. But it doesn't work without God. Without batteries in the flashlight here, I don't really have a flashlight. I just have a metal tube. And that is not very good for looking in a dark room, is it? It was pretty dark in there. Didn't help much. But you know what? I always try to carry some batteries on me. Unfortunately, I have some in my pocket today. Don't ask why I always walk around with batteries. It's just a strange habit of mine. So we'll put those in there. And I just happen to have 3 D-cell batteries, so which is really fortunate because that's exactly what this flashlight takes. That's what this flashlight needs. There we go. They're all in there. This flashlight needs. I'm going to try not to shine too directly into the lens here. But look at it, works. You heard that click and it turned on? It needed batteries in it, just like we need God in us. Just like we need God in us to do the works He calls us to. God has prepared works for us. God says there's a lot that needs to be done in the world. There's a lot of love that needs to be shared. And there's a lot of light that needs to be shined. And you're the one that's going to do it. And the only way to do it is through God. Is by God being in us. God being in us so that we can shine the light. So that others can see this. So let's try this again. I'm going to detach you from my stand here, and we're going to go ahead and take a little walk back down here. Now my camera's warning me that I'm moving a little too quick, which is a scary thought because I don't move very fast. Oh, that's much better. Look, we can see in the room now. That works a lot better. Let's see if we can find the church's one. Oh, there it is. It did get moved down here. Look at that. There's the music we were looking for. We wanted to make sure it was down here so that the bell players would have it when they needed it. And sure enough, there it is. And we only found it because the batteries that were at work in this flashlight, just like God who is at work in you. So I want you to remember that God is at work in you, that you can do all of his works. I'm going to show you the bell room while I'm talking, so that you can do all the works that God calls you to. God is at work in you, because if God isn't at work in you, the light's not going to shine. But we thank God that he is at work in each of us, that we might love others, that we might help people in need, that we might care for people that are suffering from an illness, that we might make beautiful music to share the gospel through music for people so that they can know of God's love. Remember, God is at work in you to do all the good things that he has called you to do. Amen.